everyone. This is the Least Fancy, and between the two of us, we have now experienced a total of 4 hours of Let's Play experience.
You completely messed up the joke.
Nope.
The delivery was just so off. I can't believe...
Alright, we'll start now.
Do you want... No, we're keeping this.
Why would you disparage me and then tell me to keep it?
Because the public needs to know your shame. Hi, everyone. We...
You nailed it!
God damn it. Alright, well, you know what? We're just gonna jump straight in, and we're gonna forget the joke, because it was dumb anyway, and I can't believe Mitch talked me into trying to put it in the video.
God, I hope this is recording properly. If it's not, we can just call it lost footage, and it'll be just a great mystery.
We can put it as bloopers for the Patreon that we totally have.
Oh yeah, unrecorded video would make great bloopers. You're right. I see that you're getting right back into your tried and true method of just slaughtering innocents. And also
These people are like weird zombie things, okay?
Does that make them automatically wrong?
You mean automatically... It makes them... They're attacking me! How are they innocent?
That guy you're justified. See, he struck first.
So did the other one. So did
all the ones before them. They were just sitting there groveling.
You know what? They would have come at me if they had the chance.
You know, you're probably right. You're wrong.
It was self-defense.
Alright, so you went up last time, but now you're going down.
I died going up last time, so...
That is very true.
Hey,
I'm
buddy.
gonna turn off lights.
No one can see this, but we're actually in a brightly lit room. Ooh, firebombs.
I mean, I could just make the early parts of the video brighter to simulate being in a bright room.
Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea.
Good job.
Yep. I feel very accomplished killing that one simple bad guy.
And then destroying all of the crates and barrels that he was protecting.
He wasn't doing a very good job of that anyway.
One mistake in how many days on the job?
I don't know. What's the timeline of this game, Mitch? No one can seem to explain that to me. Unless you do, down in the comments. I have the best segues.
That's not even a segue. That's just... I don't know what that
Plugs?
is.
It's a plug. Something like that.
How's it...
A cry for...
Comment on our video for the low, low price of $5.99 Canadian dollars.
Is that different? I don't think there's...
It's cheaper, so people are more likely to do it. At least I think the Canadian dollar is...
cheaper.
Worth less than the American dollar, but I don't know anything. I am no economicer.
For that, we need Charles here.
He is incapacitated, by which I mean I have no idea where he is, but that's totally fine.
Oh, could you not? Thank you. Die. Yes. No, he's not. Okay, yes, he is.
No, he's dead.
Okay.
Unlike some other games, this game doesn't have enemies that just jump up and come back, for the most part.
It's a lot of enemies that way. So, is there a critical path in this game? Or am I just kind of going around a semi-open world where all these assholes...
forward.
Yeah, I can tell there's paths forward, but they seem to be, like, branching, and I don't know which ones are which.
They all sort of end up in the same place. Like, it's really just a matter of how you want to navigate through the world. I got really overloaded at this point in the game already when I first played, just because, like, there are so many different ways that you can go.
Yeah, I'm having a problem with the level design. I'm like...
I mean, that's kind of one of the draws of it, too, is just, like, you can choose wherever you want to go, and then you will always have a chance to backtrack and take care of the stuff that you missed.
Oh, you saw me.
And he waved his little lantern.
No, there was some asshole last time.
There were a couple of assholes last time. I remember them well, because I had to sync the audio to that part, because it was the best indicator of where our recording actually was near the end.
You know what I just realized? We don't know what codec we're recording with.
Yeah, we do. No,
I mean, it sounded fine when we did, like, the test, but how do we know for sure?
Because it keeps the same settings. Don't worry, Matt. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional.
All right.
I'm not a
Mitch is actually a
I'm not an audio professional.
Mitch sells himself short. He records his own music all the time. and he is probably a lot better at this than a lot of people who could be doing this. So
Yeah, but
you're
this
fine.
is also new software. I've heard you might want to Estus, by the way. Your health's looking pretty low.
Thank you.
You did it wrong.
I did.
Hit
No,
down
fuck!
Hit down a couple more times. There you go. Hit
There we
down.
go.
Or square. That's the one. Forgot we're playing on PS4. Yeah,
I'll get progressively worse at this through the night. Because, in case you didn't notice, in lieu of the water that I had claimed I was going to get, I ended up getting a beer.
I only now notice that. So you are a complete fool. Your voice is going to destroy itself over the next, 3 or 4 hours.
Why
No, you
can't I
cannot-
climb the
You
dragon,
cannot
Mitch?
actually get up there.
Why? I'm
You
so
cannot
disappointed.
rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
And then time for item.
Look before you leap. Okay, there is a place to land. And is there item?
There is item.
There is. Yep, that's actually the one that you saw from inside that was on the ledge.
I'm so proud of myself.
That's the Dragon Claw.
So, what's gold pine resin?
You can actually look that up. So hit start. Or options, I guess. Go to
Whichever.
inventory. And it's the top row all the way on the right. Nope. No. Go back to the left. Okay. All the way on the right. There you go. Applies lightning to right-hand weapon. That is what it does. If you hit square, it'll actually show you more details.
Rare pine resin which emits golden sparks. Chunks of it are even rarer. Temporarily applies lightning to right-hand weapon. Its origins are unknown, although some have speculated that it may in fact be a type of fungal resin. It does say resin there in the title, so... People don't know where this resin comes from, but they speculate it may be a type of resin.
I mean, it's not like you go out in the wild and, pick up a leaf, and you're like, oh man, this says maple leaf on it. I know what this is. If you don't know what a maple leaf is, it's just a fucking leaf.
Oh, there are item descriptions in this game?
Yes, actually, that's the main way of getting lore from this game, is by reading the item descriptions.
I literally never fucking knew that.
Because we're recording something, what we should do is just have a big lore reading session at the end of our Dark Souls sessions.
I would
that
actually-
doesn't interfere with the recording.
I would actually like that, because I'd like to learn more about the lore as evidenced by my, complaining about it in the previous episodes, and the lack of it. If there is lore that I can get my hands on, then I would love to, read that.
Yep.
So,
And again,
I guess...
check your health.
Oh, for real? Well, 2 Estus flasks in, and I have been outside the campfire for a grand total of, 5 minutes. And is this a dead end?
I think
It's
there's
not
more
a
stuff
dead end.
up top.
No, I went up
Did
top.
you already went up
Yeah.
there all the way? Okay.
You know
I
what it
missed
is that there's the progression path is the way I was going,
Yep.
and then decided not to go because I was like, nope, fuck that.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been quite a while since I played this section of the game, so I don't really remember what all the right paths are, and I missed a lot in the early stuff.
Okay, well, we will discover the critical path together.
Yay! I think the critical path is up those stairs.
Whoa, oh,
T.
that was so close.
Yeah, that was actually super clutch. So you were saying something earlier about me being a professional, but I heard somewhere, I don't remember where, that a professional is someone who gets paid to do what they do. You just got fired.
Yes, I did.
I have made a total of $5 off my music. Does that make me a professional?
You know, Mitch, that's $5 more than I have made off my music. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Also, how do I use binoculars?
You have to hit X on those and use. And now
This-
you're looking through binoculars.
This is the worst thing ever. This doesn't even count as... It's like a first-person view.
That's really it. It's just for looking at things. Seriously, you don't.
Okay, can I assign this to a slot?
Yes, you can. So back up. Go to the left one. Equipment. Hit options. Equipment. There you go. And those 10 slots at the bottom, those are your items that you have equipped, and that's corresponds to the down arrow on the D-pad.
Oh, but I mean, the top... Look.
Oh, the up
Look,
on the D-pad?
yeah,
that is
see?
for your spell slots.
Oh, okay, I have none of those. Alright. Okay, so I want to assign a firebomb so that I can
Yes, indeed.
roast these motherfuckers.
And you do have fire bombs, and now they're equipped down there. So
What do you
now
know? Gee
You cycle
willikers.
through your items using down, yep, and now Firebomb will be used when you hit square.
Okay, so I'm
make
gonna
sure that your camera is pointed where you want it to be.
You mean
It's
like...
a little fickle. Also, it takes time.
Yeah, I noticed that. Okay. So now it's 2. That guy's too close.
Alright, not bad. Nice block.
Yeah, for real.
Nice. Alright, not bad.
Well, I think I've been getting lucky so far. But hey, buddy.
You did it.
Hey, I get invincibility frames. Oh, wait, no, I
think
don't.
he just missed you, actually.
Shh, invincibility.
Okay, no, you get invincibility frames. You are immortal now.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no! Roll, fucker. Okay. Okay, so
That's what happens when you get hit when you're out of stamina.
So I'm 3 Estus flasks in. Awesome.
Yeah, you have 1 flask remaining, and you're about to run into a guy that you don't want to run into.
Well then.
Fast forward, though. Let me tell you, if you go up the stairs...
See, I'm acting all jovial, but I honestly just am not a huge fan of incredibly difficult video games, just in general.
That's why I'm actually...
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going that way either.
Correct.
Wowzer.
Correct response.
Mitch, the dragon was dead.
It's not the same dragon. If you go back, that dragon's still there and dead.
Did I see something else flying up there, or is there another dragon that I need to think about? No, that is a flag. Okay. The dragon was dead, Mitch.
It's a different dragon. I'm pretty sure.
I thought all the dragons were dead. In fact, you told me. You told me in the previous session that all the dragons were dead.
I also corrected myself and said I was wrong.
Why would I pay attention to that part? You said you were... You said a thing. I
Great,
believed
say
you.
I'm wrong and you don't listen to it?
I assume the best of people.
What kind of friend are you?
Oh, Jesus. Alright. So, where's this asshole? Oh. Oh. Fuck.
And he has seen you! Look at how much that took out of your stamina, too.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's not block for a second. Regain.
And he tries to break your guard by doing that. Yeah, good dodge.
Okay, so do those slashes always break my guard?
Not
always.
The ones with the shield, I believe so, yes.
Oh, the shield bashing?
Yeah.
Holy crap, that was a lot.
Yeah, he hits hard. Also, that guy behind you is now active.
Fuck me.
Yep.
Oh, what the hell was that?
That was a...
This guy looks way too powerful for me. Well, that...
You actually did fine.
No.
Okay, you did terrible.
So, was there a vibration in your pants?
Why do we always say that?
I don't know, but I always think it's funny, so...
Oh, it was a work thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so... So, readers, listeners, watchers...
Readers of our Least Fancy Digest may have noticed that in the last issue, we erroneously printed that credit cards are now worthless. They're not.
No one should ever listen to us when we write things.
When we write things. You should listen to us now. Please continue to listen to us. And...
I was trying to... I was trying to say something. Anyway, I looked up some stuff about the mechanics of the game online because
really?
I'm a filthy fucking cheater. It said something about sword arts or something. Like special moves you can do with weapons.
Oh, yeah.
That use your magic resource, your mana.
Yeah, when you're done with these dudes here, I'll tell you about that stuff.
I'm so glad I upgraded my sword so I can kill these guys in one hit instead of almost killing them.
Take care of that guy that's coming up the stairs. Iframes. Alright, so now, unequip your shield, so just hit left on the D-pad. That was your sword. Now, press L2.
Okay.
There you go. You are now in a stance, and your next attack will depend on what you do. So it just, for this particular weapon, it puts you into a stance, and then you can just use an attack, and it will be a different attack than your normal moveset. That's all. You cannot do it with a shield equipped. It has to be just that weapon.
Okay.
There are some offhand items.
Oh,
will
and that
allow you to use your regular thing.
I just saw it. Okay, so that was using my magic.
Yes.
For some reason, an uppercut with a sword costs magic, but
Yeah.
what else is there? Is that it?
Your strong attack R2 also does something. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. And now you're out of mana.
Okay,
And you
so
have no mana Estus flasks.
okay, whatever. I'll just.
Yeah. So
I'm just gonna go back and get some more mana because I think those are gonna be the key to defeating that big ass guy. Personally.
Possibly. I don't know. So you know, before you keep going, actually, you know how that guy shield bashed you to drop your guard?
Yeah.
You have a similar thing.
Yeah, I can do that.
That is your parry, actually, but you can also do an offensive thing, which if you press forward and attack at the same time, it will do a kick. It takes proper timing and that thing. It takes some getting used to, but when you fight against enemies that have shields, it is very, very useful. So that is another tool that you have at your disposal.
See, I don't get him doing it. So,
Yeah. You don't have to hold them.
oh, okay,
But-
no, it's not at the same time. It's forward and attack in almost near instantaneous succession.
Right. Yeah. You are correct.
So, like, okay, that's gonna take some practice.
Yeah, but for the most part, you don't need it specifically this early, so you'll be pretty much fine.
At least I'm getting souls from this.
That's true.
So, it seems like this is pretty open for grinding. Like, I'm not getting a ton of souls from killing these assholes, but, like, I'm getting some.
That's true, but at the same time, it takes a long time to actually get a significant amount of souls from these guys. And as you increase in level, your required souls to get to the next level will increase dramatically. Basically, it's not linear. And it will just always take more and more souls. Like, fairly early on.
He calls, then the guy shows up at the top of the stairs and starts throwing firebombs.
Yes.
That was bad. That was
You
bad.
tried. You get a gold star for trying.
Estus. I think the distribution of Estus I have now is correct, though. Where did all of these assholes come from?
Yeah, because like your character isn't made for mana. They were the dudes that were by the dragon that you killed last time.
Oh.
When the dude did his weird lantern howl thing, that called them as well. But since they were on their knees, it took them a while to start moving and attack you.
Okay. Good to know where I'm getting fucked in the ass.
So yeah, I agree that your Estus Flask distribution is correct. On my
Like-
character, I only ever had one Ashen Estus Flask, and that's because I was Pyromancer.
Like,
I didn't rely on it.
The
The magic one.
magic stuff with the sword should be useful.
Yeah.
But I definitely don't think I'll be relying on it because the shield is way too good. So am I eventually going to find other shields? Because I don't
Yes.
want... Like, it's great that this one has 100% physical block, and I want all of my shields in the future to be the same way. Oh, you asshole.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm sure that there are shields later on that are going to have better magic resists in
Yes.
addition to the 100% physical block, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's good.
Although I will say for the most part, the shields that have good magic, fire, lightning resistance do tend to be lower physical resistance.
I'd imagine. Yeah, that makes sense.
There are exceptions, but for the most part, since the shield has 100% physical reduction, you are very likely to just stick with it for most of the game.
This one shield.
Right. Like, there are upgrades to it that don't really hurt you at all. Like, I think there are lighter variations or ones that do have actual resistances on them. But for the early parts of the game, this will definitely serve you well, and you have no reason to choose a different shield at this point.
Alright.
Later on, there are tower shields, which is awesome.
I feel like I should take an Estus, but at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't.
Usually, like, once you're below half, that's about right. Like, the guys here don't really hit too hard, so as long as you don't get caught unawares, you should be fine. Alright, so if you
My
look up,
shield gets broken.
the dragon's still there.
Yes, I did see that from the tower before.
Now you might want to.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah! that happens. Don't linger too long.
I figured, yeah.
Don't forget that you have a sprint as well. Yeah, you do have to actually sprint through that part.
Okay, that wasn't the case the last time I came through that corridor.
I know. I don't know what actually determines that.
Whether he's fucking shit up or not. I think it's whether there's enemies present. Before, when he showed up, all the enemies were already dead.
So he didn't do anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
This is how Dark Souls is just going to go, guys. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's fine. That's what is expected from Dark Souls runs. Like, especially for newer players. Like, I know you played Dark Souls 1. How far did you get in Dark Souls 1, by the way?
I do not even remember anymore. It was so long ago.
Okay, because I think I remember you fighting the, like, demon on the bridge.
Demon on the bridge. Oh, well,
Yeah,
I mean, that's fairly early, isn't it?
Taurus demon? Yeah, that's, like, the second boss, I think. But still counts for something. And that's usually, like, the first one that actually tells you how you need to think about fighting bosses in that game.
They're going to fuck your shit up, and there's nothing you can do about it?
Well, except the point of that fight was there was something you could do about it. A, there were snipers on top of the building that you had to take out before you actually fought, or they would screw with you. And B, you could go up on top of that tower and do a plunging attack, and it was good. So those were the two things that you learned from that fight. But
All my
yeah,
souls
that's
are...
not really relevant to what's going on here.
All my souls are over at that bridge with the fire guy.
Yep, that's where your souls are.
Okay, so this is actually a pretty hard fight if he notices you. The first time I actually somehow managed to get lucky and no one noticed I was there.
Yeah, I think you took a bit longer beforehand, so his patrol just moved him out of range.
So I'm going to stay down here because I don't think... Oh, no, the fire guy can still
Yep.
definitely get me. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was perfect. Right on your head.
Fire guy?
I think if you're, like, directly by the wall, it can't hit you, but when you move away, that's where it starts being a bit of a problem.
Okay, then I'll stick right here. And I'll
Don't quote me
Estus.
on that, though, because I've been wrong about things before, like, you know, the presence of dragons.
There. That didn't help at all.
No, for the most part, firebombs are not going to help you in direct combat. They take too long, really. They're best for, like, trying to initiate.
Okay.
But if you've already been seen, it's not going to do you a lot of good. Better just square up.
Fuck, rolling backwards was not the correct move.
Correct.
Come here, you!
Good.
Oh, well, this is shitty. Alright, so I could reinforce my... So, what makes Estus heal more?
I
know you do it-
actually reinforce it later on, just not with anything right now.
Now, does
There are special
reinforcement...
items
Well,
for
hold
it.
on. Does reinforcement give me more, or does it make it heal more? There's a difference.
It can do either, depending on what item it is. So, I don't remember which does what in this particular game, but I know that in the first game, you had your...
I should really just block whenever I see him.
No, second game, you had Estus shards that actually can be made into a new Estus flask, and therefore your total increases. But
I don't think that's the way it is now.
I think first game also had Firekeeper souls, which would increase the healing that your Estus flask does. This game does have both. I think they're just called something different.
I'm debating moving my mic, because I'm still in the position that's uncomfortable, and my back is going to give... Yeah.
There's not
Okay,
a
I'm just
significant
gonna
difference.
I'm gonna lean back, everyone, and if my audio levels suffer, then you're all just going to have to deal with it. Fuck the police. I'm kidding. The police don't watch this.
I mean, you're gonna be really mad when you find out that Sting is a fan of us.
What? Who?
Sting, singer of the Police?
Oh, the band.
Yes. What other kinds of jokes do I ever make?
You know that's true. I should have expected that. Alright, I'm gonna try and kind of watch when he does it.
Now.
Yeah, but what's
And
the...
go.
Okay.
Pick up your souls on the way.
I can sprint past?
Yes. Grab him. There you go. Alright, you're good. Now take care of that guy.
Actually.
There you go.
He
Good
did.
job.
He did.
Good job.
He did.
I would not advise
There's
going
an-
to pick that up. Don't do it. Run.
But there's a shiny.
Matt, you can ignore it. It's a trash mob. You don't need it.
But there's a shiny.
Matt,
Fine.
fight the...
Did I actually make it here with 4 whole Estus flasks?
Yeah, you did.
Wait, did
I
I
think.
skip the top of that tower this life?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I lost track.
I'm Mitch, when we edit this, you need to put in a death counter. I don't know whether, like... Oh, good lord.
Don't run out of stamina. When you run out of stamina, you can't attack more either. Man, that camera angle scared me, actually. You are getting so many close calls here. But at
Oh,
least you
shit,
can-
shit, shit!
Yep.
Okay.
At least you can see it's doable, though, because you've got him down quite a bit.
Fuck you.
Yes! Alright, heal up. Celebratory beer drink.
Celebratory beer
Which-
drank.
I will argue this is not a good game for celebratory beer drinks.